Hello everyone, it's me, Cush, and welcome back to Cush's Suffering. My suffering for your amusement. Today, we're going to be taking a movie that I have not heard of until recently. It's a film known as Drop Dead Fred. This is a movie requested by my friend Lord Ganondorf. Again, I'll put links to his pages in the description below. And to be honest, I don't know very much about this movie. I did do a bit of research on its reputation. It's one of those films that the critics and audience seem to disagree with. So, will I take the critic side, will I take the audience side, or will I be somewhere in between? Let's find out.
I will be your princess. They live happily ever after. Of course, Elizabeth. How do you know? Because she was a good little girl. If she had been naughty, the prince would have run away. What a pile of shit.
This girl was raised properly, right? So, the start was a little girl and her mother, but now we're 21 years later?
I'm so sorry, Your Honor. I lost my money, my car, my husband.
All in one flat shower.
Alright, I know this is just the beginning of the movie, but that one part of the little girl saying a pile of shit was just really off to me. Is this lady right here going through all these problems, that little girl? I think it is, but the way they just transitioned that was really bad to me. If you ask me, they should have just edited out that first scene, maybe save it for a flashback, or show a bit more of when she was a little girl than just jump like that, or if she even is that little girl.
Yeah, we've been separated 2 years now. The good thing about it is, I got to keep my daughter. It's Natalie.
Huh. She's real pretty.
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's a lot to handle, though. She's a lot like you used to be.
Like me.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Don't you remember what you did to my grandmother?
I didn't do anything.
Even with this early explanation to why, yes, this lady here is that little girl from the past, I still think that one scene was forced.
Now, I want you to do some affirmations with me. Janie, come on, just do it. Now, surround yourself with light. Are you surrounded? Yeah, I think so. All right, now repeat after me. I don't need a man to complete my life. I don't need a man to complete my life. I'm perfect the way that I am. I'm perfect the way that I am. And I hate Charles. And I hate Charles. Don't you feel better? No.
So all you do is give her the common strong feminist quote, not help her for other problems, and blame her husband for everything? So she's not freaked out by that? How is she not freaking out from this? That is freaking scary! Even if it's your friend doing that, you should be horrified and call the police!
You're even uglier. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to be sick all over you, Major D. Lie down. Hang on. Here's all the dolls. Hello, Angeline. Hello. You're gonna die. Hello. You die too. No, no, no. Right, Max. I've got some dog poo. Right here.
Yeah, if Fred's an imaginary friend, I don't think those carpets would be dirty.
God. Is it? It is. The mega bitch.
So, is this movie supposed to be for children or for adults because they just dropped a bad word, but they have all this kiddie humor?
My head. The mega bitch smashed my head.
You tell this little girl to be herself when you made her do a bad thing? Wow. Dick move, Fred. Real dick move.
Shit yourself.
I thought you were dead.
Hey, it takes more than a fire truck to stop drop dead Fred.
Yeah, well,
I don't know very much about this Fred guy, but I have a feeling the only things he can do and say are stupid and annoying things.
Pirates! I love playing pirates.
hi, Fred. Hi, Fred. What? Don't touch anything.
Okay, so your friend's nice enough to have you stay at her house for the night, but when her and her boyfriend/husband leave, you use her boat without her permission.
I love the way you cut your hair. I love the way you sing houseboats. God, look at him. He's still talking about love. Oh, he's thinking you should be
Fred wants her to meet up with a guy so she'd be happy so he can go away. Why is Fred interrupting their date?
Asked you nicely.
So how does Fred connect to people who aren't the lady? I don't get it. They don't explain it. We're over halfway through this movie. Now they're introducing a bunch of other imaginary friends, and we still don't know how these imaginary friends connect to people who aren't their creators.
That's good milk. Yeah, that's the milk. Lots of milk.
These flashbacks are way too long, really boring, and they barely have any purpose in the film.
See that? Promise. Man, that looks like a stupid garden shit.
That's right, that's where I hid it. But you never answered it.
They expect us to get an emotional moment out of this when Fred's been an annoying prick and the lady is as forgettable as hell.
Which are the stupid things?
Can someone please tell me if this movie's made for kids or adults, because this is making me feel really uncomfortable.
Use your imagination.
And now they're in La La Land.
I told you. Don't you believe me? I believe you. Next time you see that drop dead Fred, you send him my love. Mr. Bunce!
Dad, Mr. Wait. Come on, quick.
This is it, Mr. Bunce. I'm afraid you're gonna have to find yourself a new babysitter. She's just too much.
Okay.
Despite the fact that Fred's found a new girl to play with, the lady doesn't believe in Fred anymore, and she's gotten over her mother and her husband, I don't feel happy with this ending. I really don't. This movie is downright awful. Fred is an annoying prick. The other kiddos are so uninteresting and one-dimensional, you forget about them. The story doesn't know it's supposed to be for kids or adults. The effects are disturbing. They don't explain how the imaginary friends connect to other people who aren't their creators. It's way too long, and the flashbacks are boring as hell. I really don't like this movie. It's just... ugh. My god. Not to mention the jokes aren't even funny, both the kids ones and the adult ones. I really don't like this movie. Call Drop Dead Fred, huh? Well then. Let's make sure Fred drops dead. Hasta la vista. Piss off. Hey guys, it's me, Cush, and thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. If you want updates for when I post new videos, please hit the bell icon so you're notified. If you have an idea for the show, please go to the comments below or send it to the email up here and I'll put it into consideration. Thank you again so much for watching, and have a great day.